Hi there geeks and geekettes, welcome to my Watchdogs 2 review. It's TheBpoolGeek here. I was super excited for this game. I loved the first Watchdogs. I did give it a pass because it was the first game everyone ever made about hacking really. So I thought, I'll give it a pass, even though it did have its downfalls, its lack of things to do in the massive world. It was a very short game. And also it had that graphic downgrade. If you remember the whole thing from what they showed at E3 to the actual gameplay, there was a massive downgrade in graphics. I was really hoping Ubisoft would have learnt from their mistakes and made this one a lot better. But they've just made them all over again, and they also seem to have made more mistakes, which we shall get into now. The graphics in this game are good, as you can see, but there is I think there is a bit of a downgrade from what they showed at E3 again. Also, the draw distance, sometimes it's non-existent. It's totally non-existent sometimes, the draw distance, and the frame rate just drops sporadically. It can just randomly drop, which means details and texture drop, and you can just have just end up with just colours, blocks of colour, and things with absolutely no detail on whatsoever. It is really annoying. Sound, yeah, the sound in this game is here and there. Like sometimes you can have a gunfight under a bridge or in a ravine or something out in like the wilderness bit, and it sounds amazing. You get the reverb from the guns, you get echo from the gunfire and all that stuff. And then as soon as you drive away, the sound drops and your car engine sounds really tinny and your gun sounds really tinny. I mean, they have added loads of cars to it. As you can see in this video, there is like quite a few different vehicles. Your hybrid cars sound really good. It's like there's a little hum of the engine and that's about it. But your proper engines sound terrible, to be honest. Music, yeah, the music in this game, it's one of the good points of the game. I do like the music in it. There's a wide variety of music like you would expect in any open world game. There's your rock, your electronic, pop, hip hop, classical and world music like reggae and stuff. But after you listen to the same songs for about 5 hours, because at the time of filming this I'm about 6 or 7 hours into the game, so after listening to all the same songs all the time, they do get really boring. Well, the world of Watch Dogs 2, i.e. San Francisco, is absolutely huge. Even though there is hardly anything to do, but we'll get onto that later. But for a city in the world with a population of around 800,000 people, I've checked that online, there is hardly anyone there. Look, there's a little group of people there, and that's about it. There's hardly anyone there, apart from the guy driving that van. But other than that, the highest populated areas in the world do seem to be the mission areas, and it's like everyone in the world is a god. That's it. And the people that are there don't seem affected by what you do at all. They just carry on their lives like nothing's happening. Again, you don't feel immersed in the game. The story, or lack thereof, is basically the same as the first game. You and your team of hackers work to take out CTOS, or Bloom, as it's called in this. And you do this by gaining followers on social media so you can use their computers to create your own cloud network to expose what CTOS is doing, and that's selling off people's private data to the highest bidder. And I don't see why you have to gain followers, because surely if you're hackers you can just hack into the computers to do this anyway and just expose them to the world. But again, it doesn't really make any sense. And also I'm hearing rumours online that it's a very short story. Again, there's people finishing it in 12 hours. So yeah, side quests. This can make or break an open world game, and unfortunately in Watch Dogs 2 it has broken it. There are 3 I found in my 6 hours. There's two apps which you can download to your in-game phone. One is like a taxi driver app where you pick people up and take them to a destination via their desired route, which gains you followers and some cash, which you don't really need because cash is easy to come by in this game. And the other one is one where you go around and take selfies at landmarks and street art, which gains you followers again somehow. I don't understand how. And also there's racing, which involves the driving physics, and the driving physics in this game are terrible. It's like driving a boat all the time. You're just kind of stuck on the world, not really interacting with it or driving through it. Yeah, the online multiplayer, I don't really have anything to say about this because every time I've tried to get online on this game, it has not worked. This is really bad. I think that the online multiplayer, especially for a game like this, should be available from launch, from day one, and it's just not working. So to sum up Watch Dogs 2, it is a disappointment. I think that might just be me. I don't know. It might just be me looking through it from sceptical eyes because I had such high expectations for it. I mean, I love Ubisoft games, and that's what's annoying about it. Ubisoft can do so much better. Look at the Far Cry games. Look at the Assassin's Creed games. Those worlds are so full of things to do and so much little detail that it's like with the Watch Dogs, they're scared to go that far. They're scared to push it because I think they're trying to aim for realism, and it's not what it's about. It's about losing yourself in the game. In this game, I find it hard to lose myself in. So yeah, if it is just me, let me know in the comments. Please do. And also, let me know in the comments if you agree with me. Totally agree with me. And drop a like on this video if you agree with it. And also, please do hit that subscribe button if you've liked this video. And check out my other content and like that. And that's it, guys. That's the TheBpoolGeek signing off. This game I will probably give maybe a 4 or 5 out of 10. I know there's DLC coming and that might fix some of it, but for that, I don't think a game like this with so much hype should need DLC to finish it off. That's all I'm saying. Thanks for watching, guys.